Wrong and Search. True traders react to the market. Wrong and Search. True traders react.
Alright, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Okay, it's me, Kelvin from Wrong and Search. So today we're gonna look into the pre-open market. So we're gonna start to find the stock. So I started earlier, so 4 seconds, so it's fine. Good morning, everyone. Show me your comments. Let's show me that you are here. Okay, and also give us a like. All right, for our session here, so it keep us from continuing to work on this session. Okay, so to share with you guys on how we can look into the stock market using a different point of view, looking at the intraday trading method. And it's definitely intraday trade is definitely something that is interesting that I always like to look into it. The reason is because whether it's market good or bad, there are stocks for us to trade during the intraday. So that's why I love it. Okay, so give us a like, okay, for this live stream, so we can keep on going. All right, so you can see from my screen over here, I'm using this platform. So it's an Excel Force platform. So if let's say you're using M Plus, I think, or maybe Maybanks, these are the things that you will see. Okay, so this is the trading layout that you will see. So TO price and also TO change here. So how do you set this? You can just click on this icon here, this gear icon, and then select the theoretical opening and closing price from the transaction info. So you can scroll down. Usually we see like the transaction info, theoretical opening, volume, yeah, and then for opening price and closing price will be at the price info. Okay, so you can click on the price info and find it out. So this week on Tuesday, yeah, so after that you put this and then you click OK, then everything, you can set it in what kind of groups that you want. Okay, all right, so I hope every one of you have your coffee with you right now. So because later on we're gonna look into it, so you're gonna have quite a full focus on looking at what are the TO volume. So before the market open, there won't be much of the stocks that we are going to look into. Won't be so actively looking into the transaction data, and also the stocks that we are selecting for this live stream purposes is only for educational purpose only. So it's not an offer to buy or sell stock, so you shouldn't be following this. The reason is because this is there will be a delay in this live stream, so that's why no point for you to look into it, but you can share this out to some of your friends or to some of the pages. So we're gonna select the stocks before the market open and then move into the whole method is I think we're gonna select before the market open and then move in 5 seconds before, send in the order 5 seconds before the market opens. Okay, and then we're gonna watch the transaction data, see when is the price going to move up higher. Okay, so let's not wait any longer. So I see more people are joining in, so I'm gonna start to look for some of the stock. All right, look into it. So what are the things that I'm going to look into it? So basically it's the TO volume, that's the first thing, and then match with the sell queue, and to see what any of the criteria actually match what we want. So basically what we want here is that we want to look for those stuff that they push the price up higher. The big boys want to attract the buyers in so that they can distribute the shares at the end of the day. So what is the reason behind of this is because when the big boys, they create volume in the morning, create price up in the morning, and then they will attract the retail investor who saw it, is active, and then they start to comes into the market, park at the lower buy order so that they can sell it to them. So basically that's the whole story of it. Okay, so first thing, let's take a look into this one here. I need to look into my let's simply just open one charts here to see any of them have these stocks have the criteria that we want. Okay, so it seems like it's something that we want, but we just need to see we're gonna look into 5-minute charts and see whether the price they move up. So the day before they should have already attracted some of the buyers in. Okay, so I'll just add this into some of my favorite lists so we can go through it later on. But usually I don't want to look into 1 ringgit and below because the fluctuation is not much. It's only like half cent, half cent, half cent. So compared to 1 cent fluctuation, we can make more from the market because Malaysian market is not that fluctuate. The fluctuation is not that high. So that's why it's better for us to look into those 1 ringgit and above. So up 1 cent, if you're buying like 40 lots, you're making 40 ringgit. Comparing to up half cents, you are moving up 1.5 cents, you are just making 20 ringgit for the same amount. Okay, so first page here, we don't have it. So yeah, okay, one thing, how do I find this theoretical most active is that you can see there's a drop down list over here. Go to more ranking, and then you can see theoretical most active. All right, so once you click on it, of course the columns over here are not default, so you need to preset it like how I shared to you just now. All right, so look into others. Here is a no, here is a no, and this is a no, this a no, no. So I won't be looking into the warrant or any of the structured warrant, all those, because all this warrant price movement is still goes back to what is the underlying shares, the mother shares, how does it move. So that's why it's better to look back into the mother shares. Okay, so second page we have nothing there. And how about this? No. Basically we are comparing the TO volume with the sell price. No. All these are structural warrant. So this one, no. Move next page. Right, this is something that I don't like to see, because most of the sell side for this are red. So usually this is not the right one that we want to look at it. They have some volume in at the last minute, so this one I think is just some funds are going in that agree transaction, or maybe sell. REITs also I won't be looking into it because they won't be attracting buyers. Not so much of expectation that it will move the stock price. Okay. Have this again, price is down. So not gonna look into this. About this. Okay, there might be some times that we don't have any stocks that is showing up, so be prepared. No. Okay, so if we go on, you can see the TO volume. Right now we are on the 5th page. It's not much right now, so it's only 47.63. So if we continue on, we won't see much of it also. So we can move back to the front, the first page. This one is a no. I looked into it already. So probably we can look into some of the penny stocks. If let's say the ringgit stock is not up, but it's still early. Right now it's only 8:48. So maybe later on there are some stocks are coming in. They are late. So we can look at it later. Okay, so this one is a no. Few things you need to remember when you're doing day trade. Don't move into anything that is not liquid. Okay, because if it's not liquid, you will have problem getting out of that stocks. Because when we are doing day trading, everything have to be fast. We need to move in fast, we need to get out fast. So if let's say you're going in to stocks, those stocks are not not liquid, then you can't exit fast. And also remember one thing, when we are doing day trading, you need to remember one more thing is that I'll just add this into the favorite list. I'll just move up a few cents for this one. Not sure, maybe. We need to look at it later on. Yeah, where was I just now? I was saying, yeah, when we are doing day trading, is we can't just like hold and then wait for it. Wait for the you park your order and then wait for the order to be filled. Because once you see the big boys have no intention to push the price up higher anymore at that point, because like I say, these are the stocks that the big boys are attracting buyers so that they can distribute their shares. So once they stop that, they are not going to push the price up higher, then basically it's done doing their volume, so there's no point for them to move the price up. So the price might goes down fast. So that's why you guys have to exit very fast. If you don't do that, you get trapped inside that. You can't use the normal way of like your buy and hold. Because if you do your buy and hold, your losses will continue to go down. And you can't use your buy and hold theory of saying like, oh, okay, never mind, these stocks, okay, is good stocks or good fundamental, they give out good dividends, so it's okay for you to hold. So from a day trading, intraday trading, and then you become a long-term investor. No, okay, we need to know at that time the big boys are attracting buyers, so you can't hold. If you hold, then your purpose of doing this is basically you're not doing intraday trade. You can just move back to your what you call that, the long-term trades or mid-term trades, mid-term swing. So that's why it's important for you to know that currently that is how you react to the market. Okay, it's not how you react to your emotional or how you react to your losses. Then you choose to hold the shares. Okay, no, you don't do that. Which I think a lot of people in the market, they are doing something like this because it's much easier to hold and cut loss. I understand that. I've been through that before as well. So when we need to exit, then we need to exit. Okay, seems like there's not much of it. So we're gonna watch the list here up until like maybe 8:55, and then we start to look back into those stocks that we put it into favorite. Because right now most of the stock they are showing sign that they are pushing the price up higher, but they are not attracting buyers, which is a good thing. We also find a few stocks that the big boys are move back in and then to what you call it, to attract to mark up the price, not attract the buyers, but probably attract the buyers later on. I did share this into some of our members, and also our students actually know about this. Okay, so they know how to find the big boys are doing accumulation. So yeah, those are the stock that the big boys are doing accumulation. They have done accumulation basically. It's not doing accumulation. So I see a newcomers. This stock is down, but even though the price is down, I'm gonna look into it because there might be some trading opportunities here. Price down, high volume, so there's some support. Yep, there's some support. So RG, I'm gonna look into this, but not for the pre-open market, for later. or after the market open. If let's say the pre-open market there's nothing to look into it, then I'm going to look into this. FGV. Let's see. I slept very late last night, so I might yawn a few. So bear with me. Okay, nope. So 8:55 right now. Okay, so let's not waste time. We're gonna look into the stocks that we have put into our favorite list and see which are the one that we can look into it. I put this. I think this one was Tuesday stocks. Okay, so we have this and this and this, but this one will be later, okay, after the market open. So here, I want to look into this. What we need to do is that we need to select the right one. First, of course, we're gonna see whether it fulfills our criteria. So 3 cents up for TO price change is still the maximum of price up that I can look at it. Probably this one won't be like a burst price up there. So this one actually fulfill what we want. Just that if the TO change move up higher than these 3 cents, I'm not gonna look into it. Because there are some point where the big boys they hit to a higher point. Because they open higher, then that's it. Okay, that's enough to mark the price at a higher point. So then later on they throw it down. Okay. So the trick here, if let's say you want to get the TO price, which is right now, if you look into this 895, if you want to get it at 895, then you need to park at the best buy price, okay, or the highest buy price. Send the order at the highest buy price. Because the whole matching system is like whoever comes first get it first come first serve, or whoever bid the highest price will get it first. Okay. So let's see. If let's say, or one more thing, if let's say you want to look into intraday trade, but this is the first time that you look into it, then I would say if you want to do practice, then you have to start doing with lesser than the position sizing or lot size that you are trading, because this is going in out fast. So it's not about whether you can move in out fast or not. It's whether you can win the battle with your emotions, okay? Because your emotion will start to tell you, no, just wait for a while, or park at the sell side and then wait for people to take it. But when the transaction comes in and then it tells us that, okay, this is not right, then we have to exit. Okay, I think we just have one here. Okay, we're gonna look into this. So this one fulfill whatever we want. So we can see right now 950 have 200 lots are queuing there. So what I'm gonna do is that okay, because this is a demonstration, so make sure you use something you can do a paper trade on it. I don't want you guys to start with this. Okay, so I'm using the seafood up my here. So I'm gonna key in this. There's a portfolio features. So 950 is the best buy price. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to key in at 955. So you can see right now the TO volume is reducing, is taking out bit by bit. So no, I'm not going to look into it, because you can see that they withdraw all the TO volume. So if they withdraw this, I'm not going to look into it. It doesn't fulfill what I want right now also. So no. So which means I'm going to look into the first choice over here, which is the stock A. This one doesn't fulfill my criteria also already, not also. This one right now it fulfills. Okay, 5 seconds before market open. Nah, forget about it. I'm not going to look into this too. So I'm going to look into this. Oh, market opening bell. So yeah, right now I'm gonna watch this. I want to see. It's not, and the demonstration is not, have not entered yet. Why? This is a code movement that shows like a live updates of best buy price, best sell price. How does it change? Anyone add in, review the price or the orders, and how much is it transacted? You can see from here. So I like to use this share investor. So if you join our class, our training class, 6-month training class, this software will be included as well for 6 months. So we just need to wait, because let's see whether they will throw the price down first before they push the price up higher. And if you see the best buy price here is not the same order as same amount, not the same amount as the other, like the other buy price. So we have to wait for this. Usually they will review back to this before they move the price up higher. So right now we don't see that. But you can't use this as a signal or an entry signal for you to move in for day trade. That is just before they move up higher. But we still need to see the volume, because up until the end of the day, what we want to look at is the real transaction that comes in, that it shows that move the price up higher. Whatever they review in this buy orders or the sell orders are just orders, okay? But all these orders can only tell you what is their next intention, okay? So what is their next intention? What are they doing, okay? But it doesn't tell you that they are going to. It's not a confirmation. Yeah, put it this way, much easier to say it. It's not a confirmation. Okay. So we just need to wait for this. So if let's say we don't get it at the market open, then this is going to, we have to wait for it. We have to wait for it. So it's gonna take some time sometimes for them to move the price. So as long as they throw the price down, then I'm happy with it. Okay, because I want to see that the price is down, then shows if it's at the bottom and with the high volume actually comes in, that is the best. Yeah, that is the best. Meanwhile, we are monitoring this. Let me check and see any comments or any questions that comes in. So no comments. Okay. On Sunday we will be having an outlook sharing. So if you are interested, you can come and have a look into it. So the live stream link, registration link is on Facebook, YouTube also. We're gonna post that as well. So yeah. And then also on every Tuesday night, if any one of you are interested into our US market, trading in US market or doing intraday in US market, I'll be doing one live stream as well on next Tuesday at 10:30 p.m. So it will be at night. So it's not going to drag for very long. So max, I would say I'll just do it up until 12 o'clock. So it will be much interesting moving in and out, in and out, in and out. So a few minutes. So yeah, so myself is also the intention of creating that live stream is because I just want to show you guys, and also for every one of you to look into it together, especially for those of you who have not touched US market before. For myself, I have very little experience into that, but in stock market is US side is I would say is a beginner. So from there, I want to go walk through together with you guys. Like you can see how me as a beginner in US market, how I start to go through all this and then start to get understand this and then start able to start trading in that. So everything I'll just start with the paper trading first at that point. So when it's ready, then I'll just fund it. So it's more like a trading journal, trading vlog. Okay, a trading vlog for for you guys to have a look into how a person from zero knowledge about US market can start doing that. So I won't say like more like a zero knowledge, because I look into operator analysis, our own operator analysis, which is I don't like to uh, uh, categorize as a technical analysis, but a lot of people say it's a technical analysis because still look into chart, but I don't like to look into that. Say that the reason is because we look into the price of volume. We don't look into indicators. We don't look into those resistance line or support line. We look into transaction data, like what I'm showing you here in our screen, all this. So with the understanding of how the big boys work, so we apply it into, we're gonna test it out in the US market and see how we can work from it. I tried out, so it's much more interesting, and then I see there's a lot more opportunities. Not to say a lot more opportunities. You know, if you know, there will be a lot of opportunities moving in and out, in and out, in and out, within like few minutes time, few minutes time. So it's that big, the market. So it's interesting. So I'm not going to stay whole night from that. So because I'm new to that market, I think look into intraday trading is a much of safe way to look into it, because if you do a midterm swing or anything, it's going to be risky. I find swing or you hold the stocks are much more riskier than you move in and out, because if you move in and out, it's only on that day whether you can you make profit or not, and then you cut loss from it. So anything happen, you can react instantly. Okay, so it's all about reaction. So if let's say you are hold and then swing, anything happen, then yeah, things might be bad. So the price or the losses will be there. Okay, so I think gonna take a while for this. Okay, so added 50 lots. So you can see from this trading, this quote movement over here, the buy volume plus 50. So there's no volume done, which means it's not transacted. So it just add up the buy orders. All right, so 3.5 cent out for just now the stock that we didn't look into it, but right now it's starting to go down lower, so it's fine. Just because that one was quite late of showing sign. Okay, we have 10 lots in at $1.11. I've opened up this market depth because maybe some of you couldn't see this, the one in the trading platform. It's much easier for you guys to look into it. So if you look into this, is a 1 minute chart where the price is down. So highest volume actually came up. This is the opening price, so that's why it's high volume is okay. And then high volume actually comes in at this point. So when it reached this part, not much of volume. Okay, we can see here the 100 lots of sell orders are being cancelled. Is because they cancel the order. It's not transaction. The transaction is not done, which is not transacted. Okay, Let's hide my. What does it hide? Keep on hiding my chart here. Show my chart. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna make it smaller. 110, 1110. Add 10 lots. So this is how you do trade if let's say you are not doing the pre-open market. So you do day trade in intraday trade in Malaysian market, and you look into this during the trading hours. This is what you're doing. You're just basically just waiting for the right stocks that come in, and then you start to trade on that. So you will see the difference if let's say you look into the US market side. Okay, so we have 20 lots in at 1 ringgit and 11 cents. Let me check some of my fridge, the stocks in my fridge. Ooh, so I'm making some move here. Probably it's ready. End of the day, I'm going to look into this stock because this stock previously they have moving house going on. Moving house, what I mean is accumulation, because I like to say that because how the big boys work during the accumulation is like moving house. They're moving things to one side to another side. Added here again. I'm going to do some testing. I'm going to look back into recording to study something of for day trading side. Okay, so since we are waiting, let me share with you guys that our next training course will be on the May intake. Okay, so it's open for registration right now. So you will learn all this intraday trade, short-term trade, mid-term swing, all of it in our training course, our 6-month training course. 6-month training course, which means that it's going to last for 6 months. So you can see all these transactions, all these things I need to interpret for you guys for very detailed so that you understand it, and a lot of practice. So in this training course, you will have this in it as well. Okay, so yeah, so if the early bird discount has already over, so right now it's 4288, yeah, correct. So we have a subscription plan which you can subscribe it monthly, so you don't have to pay one lump sum at the high price, one lump sum, okay, at 4288. So you can roughly pay about like 715 ringgit per month. Okay, so every month you can just do it will do an auto deduction from that. So if let's say you want to unsubscribe, you can unsubscribe anytime. Okay, so yeah, we have nothing here. Okay, so since we are waiting from here, I'm gonna change, not to say change, but I'm going to look into other stocks in the market. It's not very liquid. So to find any of other, one big buy at 111. So you need to get ready 40 and 3. Okay, 111 is clear. So usually if let's say they want to clear something, they will clear very fast. Just within 1 second, they will clear it off, whether the sell order is 1,000 or maybe 10,000. So this is the time. Just get ready. So slowly buy volume is building up, but it's still not much yet. It's only 319. So the rest of it is at 3,000, 2,000, 1,000. I want to see them refill back to about few thousand, then that is something that we want to look into it. That is when we need to prepare. So when you enter for intraday trade, you don't enter by queuing it at the buy side, because when they comes, then it's gonna move up fast. So they're not gonna throw it down to you and then move up. Okay, so that's why there's no point for you to park at the lower point at the buy order and then push the price and then wait for it to queue. Okay, so we can't use that. I know maybe some of you still think like, okay, I still want to park. You can try, okay, but you will miss the opportunity of the price move up, and then you will actually get caught in at the time where they throw the price down lower, and then that's why you get stuck there, trapped at that point, and then the price keep on going down, and then you have losses. Okay, so up to you. They did have some refill from 60 over up to 494, which is not enough. $594, the 100. That's why I'll just put this like this moment to. Pum. You know, some of the stock that move up after the market open, they don't really show up in the TO price. So I'm trying out to find any way to look into that. What are the things that will show that? Throw 10 lots down. $100 lot cancel is not done. You can see there's a 100 buy lots here are being not minus off, but the volume done here is not, there's nothing here, so which means that they cancel 100 order. One 11202 lots. Don't get tricked by this, just wait, because before they move the price up higher, they need to refill the buy side. Added 20 lot at 504. Two lots again, two lots again, two lots again. Testing. Added 10 lot, 514. Wait for it. So yeah, this is trading. So we're gonna see 150 taking at 800 plus of the buy orders. At least, come on, refill back to about 1000 plus at 1.11. No, if let's say big boys, they want to push the price up higher, they won't just move in like a bit. So they will take this 112 one shot within seconds. Maybe leave a bit in the sell order. Added 100 at 614, 2614 at 1 ringgit and 11 cents. Added another 20 lots at the buy side of the best buy price at 1 ringgit and 11 cents. Oh, where's the I'm trying to find the transaction showing this done buying in market price download. Time and sale 634 buy side. Pick 2 lots, 50 lots, 50 lots, 50 lots. They're making it too obvious. All right, let's move in. 1120 is entry price. Okay, so 1120 is jump to the buy side and then they refill to about 300 plus. So right now I'm going to set the buy order that they are going to enter slightly higher to maybe about like 600. So 1130, take 2 lots. On paper is profiting at 1 cent, but in real we are not profiting because if we want to exit we need to throw it down to the buy side. So if we exit right now and then throw it down to the buy side, we're gonna have a break even. Okay, so we need to wait for 113 to jump to the buy side and then we throw it down to 113, then we can make the profit of 1 cent. And we don't queue. Okay, you don't try to think like, okay, why not just queue at 1130? You can do that, but what if there is situation like this? Okay, suddenly they just throw everything down. Okay, you see the exit rules are there, so they throw the price down lower, and then you need to cancel the order, and then you start to throw it and then you throw the price down to the buy side. Then you miss out, you have a lot of losses because when they throw down, they're gonna throw like wow, down, down, down. So you might incur a lot of losses from there. So that's why I don't do that. Don't do that. Is that like Uncle Roger or something like that? The orange guy. He always say that. No, don't do that. It's not him. I remember it's who. So 1120 is clear again, but they don't refill. Okay, right now we refill the buy side. So you can see 110 is refill to 1000. Okay, finally. Okay, so let's see 112 if they refill to 1000 plus, then that's another round of price up. Okay, wow, this live stream is gonna be very long, so I'm not sure whether people, when you guys look in when they look into the recording, do they watch all the way? Okay, 112 is sell 100 and then repeat 100 again. At this point over here, what they are really doing is because there's not much of buyer in the market right now because this stock price is going down, so there's not enough of buyer, not much of buyer in the market. So you can see that's why not many people are queuing at 1120. So the big boys, what they need to do right now is to push the price up higher, so to get more buyers to see these stocks and then appear, and then they will come in and then queue at a lower point, so that maybe tomorrow or maybe a few days later they can start to throw the price down lower to those who park at the buy orders. Okay, so that is the intention. So attracting buyers, there are way that they see there's no buyer, they can push the price up to attract the buyers. Okay, so that is when at the bottom. So if let's say at the high side, they're gonna push the price up higher and then they throw it down to them. So at the high side is mainly on creating the greed, let them feel the greed. So a lot of retail investors like to, it's always a fear of missing out, so they'll jump into it. Okay, so yeah, let's see. 120. Refill 200, 100. So it's not much yet. So it's gonna be a slow climb up. Let's see. Okay, while they are haven't refilled back up, I'm gonna look into, yeah, for example, let me show you this. This is one of the stocks that it was in my TO list. So this is a 5-minute chart, the price push up. So if let's say you don't get up fast, you wait for the queue, you want to queue at a higher price, then you can see the price from 990, they can throw it down to 975 and then continue go down lower. So you miss the best exit at that time. Okay, so that's why that is very important. So you can see from here. So this is 1-minute charts. Okay, so the importance of not queue your order, because in intraday trade, if you queue your order, it will kill you. Okay, so refill up 112 is refill up to 500. There's a phone call. Let me silence it first. To 10 lots. It's not in this platform. It should be here. But I'm watching this, so I can't change. No, here should have. This is a trade matrix. This is not 0, nothing much yet. And hey. Okay. So I just click on the wrong things. I'm trying to find where is it, because I usually don't use it. You see all the transaction going in at that in the market. In the trading platform, you have that. But because in the trading platform right now, I'm looking at the IGR, so I don't want to change it. But I remember this platform, the software will usually have it also. So 113 is taking 10 lots only. So nothing impressive. So forget about it. And not forget about it, but just wait for it. Found it. Intraday market ticker. So why I'm looking into this is sometimes when the volume actually comes in, the fast one, then we can straight away look at it. All counters. I just want to look into all stocks. Because if you put counters, then it will include the warrants as well. Those are sell. Any one of you haven't take your breakfast? Probably you can get ready your breakfast in front of this, having your breakfast while you're watching this live stream. Okay, so I haven't have mine because what I eat in the morning depends on my trade in the morning. Okay, I always say this. Okay, either nasi lemak or roti kosong with ice kosong, nasi lemak with Nescafe ice, or uh ice kosong with what you call that, the ice kosong with roti kosong. Okay, so yeah, if I lose money, then I have to go for ice kosong and roti kosong, everything kosong. Okay, if I make it, then yep, that will be good. Can go for nasi lemak with ayam goreng. Yeah, you know how hungry I am right now. Okay, please come on, move it fast. All right, come on, big boys. Right now they refill 1120 up to 900 of the buy orders, which is good. So seems like they're getting ready to clear 113. 50 lots, 100 lots. Fifty lots. This one was at 5.9. If I'm too hungry, what I might do is just, if they clear 1130, and then I'm just gonna throw it down to 1130 and then take the profit of 40 ringgit and have my nasi lemak bungkus, the small one. You know how hungry I am. Even though I have the coffee here right now. Basically, it's quiet, the market. You can see there's no, the intraday market ticker, there's nothing new coming up. Okay. 113 is clearing. It's not clearing, but it's taking. They took about from 32 minutes, 31 seconds. 50 to 322 is about 80, 130 lots. No, 230 lots are clear. They refill back. 100 lots is still okay. 1120, they refill to 1000, so it's a good news. Fill 1180. One 30, 20 lots are clear. So the volume done here, you might see like 3 and 17. So this actually shows that there's one seller queue at Q3 lots at 113, and also there's another seller Q17 lot at 113. But the person who is buying 20 lots. Okay, so yeah, 400, from 400 down to 102, so 300 are clear. Left 100 there. 100 are clear, so 113 is to the buy side. 38 lots. Looking at this for our simulation here is 40 lots, so if I throw out, I still have 2 lots out in the market, so wait for it to clear. Okay, refill to 338, refill to 368, which is good. So far you need to know all this, where the buy queue, the buy side, the transaction. So far it has been just buying transaction. It doesn't mean that it's a good thing, but you need to take note of this. If let's say there's a huge sell down, then we need to react to it fast. So how to react to it fast is usually we just key in, put the sell first. Okay, make sure you put the sell first, then put at what price. So once there's something is not right, you just straight away click confirm and then send it to the market. So right now, refill 1130, refill up to 560. They should be refilling back to about 1000 plus, because looking at the rest of the buy queue, I think that might be it. That might be just enough of it. 114, someone take 114, someone throw out 40 lots. It's definitely not me. Okay, 40 lots and 100. So there's some selling pressure out in the market right now. You know what? I'm hungry right now. Let's take this 40 ringgit and then get out. Okay, so so when you're hungry, you cannot really focus. All right, so when you can't really focus, day trading is very important to have the high level of focus and to look into it. Okay, so for this unwise, I'm sorry guys. Okay, I need to go grab my breakfast. All right, so just nasi lemak bungkus here. So 40 ringgit, because our entry was at 1120, so one tick up 1 cent, so 40 lots, it will be 40 ringgit from there. So minus off, you're using cash account, then the commission will be 0.08% or 8 ringgit, whichever is higher. So for myself also is so in and out, looking at this, it should be about 25 ringgit minimum, okay, for the brokerage fee. So I still get a bit of profit from it. Okay, so yep, that's about it here. So let's see how later you can watch these stocks later on and see how it goes. Then you have a look into it. You can see how does the price look. Maybe it move up higher or maybe it goes down lower. Okay, so thank you very much for joining in our live stream here. So we're gonna have another one on Sunday, which is for the sector outlook. So stay tuned and click on the interest button or maybe join or going button in our Facebook page so that you will get reminded. And later I'm going to create a live stream in the sign up link there in the YouTube channel, so you can set the reminder as well. Okay, so I'll see you guys on Sunday again, and also next week every Tuesday we're gonna have a live stream for US market at 10:30 p.m. Okay, so don't miss all this out and share this to your friends, your trading buddies, or maybe some of the page. Help us to gain more viewers coming in to know about this wonderful thing. And remember to give us a like for this live stream and reaction. Okay, you happy with it, you laughing at it, so show it to us. So it definitely helped us a lot in supporting us, okay, with all this line. Thank you very much. See you guys when I see you guys, which is the next one will be on the Sunday. Okay, I'll see you guys on Sunday. All right, so thank you very much and bye bye.